There we go. Okay. Long strokes. Long strokes. Nice big long strokes. There you go.
I take some from there. I got two
Sure.
set down there.
No, don't worry about it. But longer strokes. So it looks, that's better. You're next, Jane. You better take off your coat.
Yeah.
There you go.
Next.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Want to go down there?
Yeah, anywhere you like. You can even go around the other side if you'd rather. So you can reach. Okay.
Too much?
Nope.
Whoops.
There's no wrong with this. You just keep going and just keep working an area. If it's not what you want, just keep working at it.
So that's too thick,
Well,
right?
that's
Too-
thicker than the other. A little tip. Once you dipped into the paint, this is the most paint you're ever going to have at any one time. It's right here, right? So don't start like this.
Okay, so it doesn't come off.
If you do this, you're going to get a sudden start. But if you lay your brush down, you're going to be on more on the sides of the bristles. And hardly touching at all. You can always, it's safer to do that and just keep working it until it's as thick as you want it, rather than do it too thick and go, shit, now what? Right?
Yeah. So I just ruined that bit for you.
No,
No,
I
no.
like that
It
contrast.
changes.
I don't
though.
mind that
Yeah,
either.
It does.
Yeah.
It's
I
like
like
it's
the
like the old piece that wasn't
Yeah.
worn.
And you notice I left that knob on purpose because see what happens? You don't paint around it because you can't get in there.
Right.
So it looks naturally worn, which is where it would wear around the.
On the side?
Yeah, go for it.
Just
I just want to see. Okay, stop
What
for
do
a
you do
sec.
when you...
I just want to see. Whoa, that's looking cool, right?
Mm-hmm. Very cute.
Yeah, nice colors. Okay. Okay, carry on.
So this is a prime example of what you told me not to do, right?
That's okay. No, I don't mind that at all. Don't
Yeah.
undo it.
So do you want the insides done or should I?
Yeah, a little bit. Go for it.
You can't get it kind of flat so much.
You mean you can't get it perfect?
And you said to do it in a flat.
I am so good.
Oh, the
I
brush.
started something
Yeah.
last night and I
You get used to that.
worrying
If you
about how, yeah.
think about it often enough.
For the drop-in, you just bring your piece of furniture or whatever it is that you want to do,
Yep.
and then will you supply the brushes,
Yeah.
and then we'll buy the paint kind
Yeah.
of thing? Okay.
Exactly. And we have lots of little things that you might want to add to your piece that we don't expect you to buy. Just want a little bit of this or that, or do an image transfer on
Is there a certain day that you do your drop-ins?
Sundays.
Oh, Sundays.
Yeah.
Yes. All day or?
Yeah.
Have I done my thing now?
Yep. Okay.
You just have to sign up ahead of time because we can only take 6 back
Oh,
here.
okay.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm going to try a little bit of water in this for the next step. And just see if I can get a really light touch. Woo.
I get the more colours you put on, would you want a thinner paint? Like if you were putting.
You can do it that way. Then you're just like layers of washes. But if you're doing it with paint that is like this, covering quite well, then you see how there's less paint covering over the yellow there. So that yellow is showing through more. So you can control it by just using less paint. But again, I'm hardly touching it. You see that? The bristles are hardly bending. It is. But it's also blending the paint in. You see that? So it just moves ever so subtly, but it is just sort of flowing into all those little, so it doesn't look like it's just scritchy scratched all over the place. It blends and more pressure now because there's nothing left on the brush. So it's just moving whatever is wet.
Yeah.
A little bit.
It's nice.
See how nice that looks?
Yeah.
And that kind of thing
Difference already.
is really pretty.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
But how much faster this is, eh? Than tedious base coating.
But it's a lot faster than what you were doing last night.
Yes.
Did you buy some product
Today, but I didn't want to keep going until
Yeah.
I learned.
Yeah,
Just
you
to
know,
blend.
Because I would just paint it like
Yeah, it is nice. I like
not
it.
that. So.
well, now you have a base paint.
That's right. That's right.
What are you doing?
I want to get more yellow.
Just in our old bathroom cabinets, really old, like 25-year-old.
Well, I missed a bit.
Trying again, but not about a white on it. I'm wondering if I put a color on
This is
top
hung
of that.
high
how
on the
that would
wall,
look.
so I know I'm gonna see
Thinking of
that.
maybe doing that. Sounds good. Let's try it.
We wanted satin varnish and we only have a gallon. Do you want me to open something else's?
Yeah, that's perfect. Great. Ooh, that's nice too, isn't
I
it?
like that.
I just had a little bit of yellow left over in my brush and I come back and
Oh, that's neat,
Yeah.
yeah.
blended it a bit. Okay.
It's softer when you do it that way. but
Yeah,
it's not
it
as
is.
confident.
It's not as
yeah.
streaky, is it?
Mhm.
Okay, so we have to do this side, don't we?
Yeah.
Okay, somebody come try the light.
Why did you say you left the knob on purpose? Sorry.
So that this doesn't get painted as heavily because you can't
That's
read
when the
it.
paint always wears off, or you're
Yeah.
pulling it off.
Keep your brush horizontal. That's vertical. Horizontal is almost flat.
Oh, yeah, but
There you go.
okay, I see what you're doing.
There you go.
I
It's
did
nerve wracking when you're up there.
Yeah, I know. That's it. Now you got it. Nice straight strokes too. Look at that. Woo.
What was the yellow called?
This is tamarind. Oh, it's not on there. Tamarind. Yeah, it is.
Could be Tuscany too.
Sunflowers again. Okay, I think we want a little more coverage, so.
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather go slow myself
Yeah, oh,
than,
smart move.
than find myself going, oh no, I can't go back. Well,
Yeah,
I
because
can't.
if you try taking it off, it doesn't look the same because it all mushes together and it ends up like a fog rather than back to wood. So you just try not to have to take it off. It's much easier to put it on. Now you're getting there. Close it up a titch more.
I'm sorry?
Close it up means lose a lot of the background, a little more of the background. Yeah.
It's funny how the white feels so much different than the yellow, like as in applying it, you know?
Yeah. It could be a little thinner. I think it is.
Maybe.
It is. This one's really thick.
This would work well with, like, you know, the wood we did there.
Yes,
One
it
side
would.
one for my bedroom.
Because of the texture. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Anybody else wanna take over my start?
That side's good. I think it's done. Oh, while you're there, you want to get that edge?
Which one?
This edge.
Oh, okay. Lengthwise?
Now, what happens if you forget something like that and when you've built up a bit of a solid ridge? Can you?
You can take a damp cloth and just rub it right off,
Okay.
or sand it off if it's dry already. Yeah, perfect. Good. Excellent. Yeah.
Get my little knob here.
Okay. Too much fun, eh?
I think I can close it up, but it's not touching,
No.
really.
No.
Okay, there we are.
Anybody else want to have a go?
This
is my biggest problem. I wear it too. I just touched it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's okay.
When you get it in your
But
hair.
yes,
and it's going
yeah,
back.
it's always-
At home, my husband does all the painting because I usually have it up to here within the first hour. I'm like, just a messy painter. I wallpaper better.
Stick there.
So you can buy it by the gallon.
Yep. Or you can buy it by the 8 ounce or the quart. And it goes a long way, it really does. But there's so many different techniques, finishes you can end up with using the same product, you know, and we've got glazes which you can put over this to tone it down, antique it, change colors. I mean, it's just,
How do you protect
Phenomenal.
that now? Like, is it a wax or is it a paraffin, urethane?
it can be either of those. Wax, the wax isn't really, well, we have beeswax, but generally people use the acrylic wax, which is much more durable. You don't have to redo it. It has no beeswax in it. I don't know why they call it wax.
No, I'd rather not polish.
No, you don't want to polish. And ours, you don't have to polish it at all. And it's really quite durable.
It smells nice though, right? Beeswax.
And the beeswax is wonderful. But it isn't durable and it has to be reapplied. I would use that on surfaces that need to be food safe or baby chew proof or safe. Stuff like that. But if you need something to, like this, I would just hang it on the wall and every 6 years or so dust it. You know, with some Windex.
And not put a sealant on it?
Oh, I use our acrylic wax. And then I can squirt Windex on it and clean it.
Windex.
Huh?
Windex.
Oh yeah, sorry. That's my favorite cleaner. Windex, everything.
When we have it
Oh.
forward.
What's your favorite cleaner?
Her husband.
Yeah. Smart one. Good one.
Did you say you couldn't paint those beeswax too?
You can't paint over beeswax. No. If you wanted to paint over beeswax, you have to get the beeswax off
Yeah.
because nothing sticks to that.